All right, dawn phase. Here we go. Turn 3, September 17th to 18th, 1942. All right, no withdrawals, no reinforcements. Let's go to the random event phase. That's not good. That is 16. When you get to the higher numbers, it gets really weird. Oh no! Did you see that? Artillery shell shortage. Man! Artillery's only had 1 instead of 2. Biscuits and gravy. So here, let's take our... Would I rather have this or a logistical pause? That's a good question. I don't know. I guess... I don't know. It's all bad, right? Okay. So now it's the supply phase. I get my 1 free Stuka. I'm just going to keep calling them Stukas. I don't know. Is it a Stuka? It's hard to tell. Oops, I just dropped it. So, now, supply phase. Get to roll. Let's roll a big number. That is a big number. I consider that a big number. That's 20. All right, so 20 plus my leftover 5 is 25. Well, since I have a lot of points, I'm going to buy... Well, let's see. Well, we'll come back to boosting morale after I buy a whole bunch of stuff. Let's go shopping. There's already 1 artillery support marker in my available support, so there's only 6 left, so I'm going to buy all 6. Even though they're only worth 1 attack value, at this point I still need them to help me. So that's 6. Supply down to 19. Let's buy both Stukas. There's only 3 total, so that's 3 apiece for 6. 13. Could buy engineers. These are always worth 2. There's not a engineer shortage event card, thankfully, but they cost 2 instead of the 1, so I have 13. Let's buy a morale boost for 3. So we'll go 13 to 10. Because that's going to come in handy for sure later. You can't have more than 19 morale points, so at this point I think I might just leave it. I still have 10 points. You know what? You know what? Let's buy 2 engineers for 4 points. So that's 6. There. We got a lot of support units, which is good, because we're going to have a lot of units attacking. Thankfully, we don't have a logistical pause. But, here we go. So, let's see. Because of that logistical pause threat, or rather inevitability, I swear with my luck, I'm going to move this unit. He's going to move to the east and he's just going to chill. I'm also going to take this one and just have him spent, because on the off chance I have a logistical pause, they will absorb some of that. Now, it's a trade-off, obviously. They sit there and do nothing. I have perfectly good units not engaging in combat, but, you know, it's one of the choices a commander has to make, right? All right. Well, since we're up here in the north, let's move. Let's see. Here is a little mushroom. It's a terrain effect modifier of 2 as opposed to these are 3. But again, because these these Russian defense units have been placed randomly, I have no idea what's under them. I mean, any of these higher terrain effect modifier units could have lower defense ratings than that. That could be a 10. This could be a 7. You know, I could move to the west. since I don't plan on attacking with that, let's just do that. Well, then he can come here. Well, gotta leave some pickings for these guys. Hopefully they can move up and actually do something. All right, let's just move in. Let's just move into the city. Let's just get in there. So this is the Trakhovskaya worker settlement. Let's do it. Okay, lead attacking unit. This reconnaissance vehicle of some kind. 6 coming in. So they're all together. So we'll do this one. Well, let's just reveal it and see what we got. Guards 7. Okay, I like the low defense value. Guards, they get to roll an extra die, which woof, when we attack, that could be very bad as well. So, all right, they have 10. 7 plus 3 is 10. I'm going to put their combat value marker on the 10. What do we have? 6. 6 here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for morale. So that is 10. So we both have 10. At this point, I do want to add some of my support markers. Well, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 areas with available units. I have 11 support units, so that's an average of less than 2 each. If I wanted to spread it out that way, or 10 to 10, and they get an extra die. Okay, let's just throw. Let's throw air support and an engineer. Let's see what that does. So, +2 to our attack, which means we have 12 now, and now we get to roll for the Stuka bomber and see if we can roll a high number to lower their defense value. A 6, the best. So we take this. 10 minus 6 is 4. Good. 12, 4. We have 8 more than they do. However, they get to roll an extra die. So here we go. We need to stay above. We can lose up to 8 in difference and still win. So we take their lowest away. Hey, look at that. That's a good roll together. So they actually got 1 more point than we did. So the difference is 1. So I'm just going to move them 1. But as you can see, their combat value to our combat value is still significantly lower. We got them. Cards. Take these, put them in the used. Flip these over. And we have taken over that area. So, move up the control 1. And we move on. All right. Now, I'm looking at this group here. They don't have a very good elite attacking unit, whereas all these others have either panzers, like tanks, or some kind of recon unit, some kind of armored unit. So I think what I'm going to have to do is really throw the kitchen sink at the defenders of whoever these guys attack. So we can move them into this clear area. There's only a 2 defense terrain effect modifier. That one's only 2. Maybe we'll have these guys attack that one. While these guys attack that, you can kind of get strategic here. Yeah. So let's do that. Okay. Lead attacking unit. This 3 is the best that we have. Move them in. It's our lead attacking unit. Not going to be very good. Oh boy. Fanatic with a 9. Yeesh, 9 is almost the worst. Fanatic, if the combat result is a success, it is changed to a stalemate. And then, of course, we ignore it. If it's a repulsive, we get pushed back and we lose them. If it is a stalemate, then it stays a stalemate. Or if it's an overrun. So an overrun's very good here because it will negate the necessity of having to have a contested area again. Boy, oh boy. So they have 11. So I'm going to start doing that. 11. combat value currently is at a meager 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the morale boosts. I shouldn't say it's meager, but it could be a lot better. So 7 to their 11. They have 4 more. So we definitely want to at least be successful, because we don't want to get repulsed, but at the same time I sure would enjoy an overrun. However, again, the overrun needs to be a difference that is greater than the unit's individual defense value, so I don't think that's even possible. So let's just go for a win, which would be, fortunately, a stalemate with these fanatics. So 4, we're still 4. Well, okay. This bites. 4. Let's bring in the engineer. How many engineers do we have? We have 2, so I used already 1. So that. Well, we gotta pick one more at least. Do I throw another Stuka at him? Boy, I hope. Man, why not? Just for fun, right? We're all having fun here. Okay, so we add 2 to our attack value. So that's 9. There, 11. So we're still down by 2, but now we get to roll 2 die for each, 1 for each Stuka, and hope that it comes out good. So let's just roll them together. Big numbers, boxcars. Not bad. That couldn't have been too much better. There's only one other combination that would have been better. So 11. Oh my gosh. Look at that. They have 11. We bomb them down to 0. So we have 9 more right now than they do. This is the potential for an overrun. We could overrun them and not have to suffer the ill effects of the stalemate. So, oh, that'd be awesome. Here we go. Come on. Feeling lucky. Oh, no. Shoot. The difference here, they rolled a 9. We rolled a 6, so they rolled 3 more than we do, essentially. 1, 2, 3. Well, man, I got excited there. I got a little overconfident. Well, we didn't lose anybody, but we also threw a lot of resources at something that we didn't get to reap the benefits from yet. Such as war, I guess. Alrighty, all right. Let's get these guys going here. Lead attack unit is the tank. You're welcome. Oops, why am I flipping it over? So we'll see what we got here in the clear area. Barrage. Ooh, we haven't seen that yet either. This is an interesting one. The German player must either place one of the attacking units in the out of action prior to combat. It's my choice. Or flip all the attacking units spent and retreat. So, essentially, what I can do is if I want to attack these guys and they only have a 5, which is pretty low, so that's good. If I do want to continue attacking, I have to take one of these 4 units and put them in the out of action. Or I can flip all of these to spent and retreat back to where I started. I don't think I want to do that, just to save 1 unit. However, obviously I don't want to lose my attacking unit because he has the highest strength. However, what will happen is if I take 1 away, I lose the modifier of divisional integrity. So I lose not only 1 point for that extra unit, but I lose 2 for that divisional integrity modifier. But so what would that be? There, 5 plus 2 is 7. 4, 5, 6, 7 for my morale. So we're even. I could throw a couple support units in there. Let's just do it. So I will take this 1 and put it out of action. We will continue, proceed with our attack on their 7 and our 7. So again, we have our morale point. So 7 to 7. And what do we have left? artillery support units, which unfortunately are only worth 1. Let's see, how many more? 2, 3, 4. There's 4 more units that might want some help. There's only 7. So at this point, we have the same number combat value. No, we don't. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, right there. 7 to 7. Yeah. Let's just put 1 in there for an additional 1. Here we go. So 8 to 7. So now we just have to make sure that we roll our die. We only have 1 more than they do, so let's try to equal their roll or exceed it. Hey, we did. Oh no, we equaled it. Again, clear dice. Sorry. 4, 2, 4, 2, 6. Perfect. That keeps us 1 attack value, attack point ahead. So we have taken it. All right. Wait, where am I? Keep looking for the wrong one. I'm not used to looking at a camera screen and the board at the same time. So we put that in the use support unit. We flip these guys to spent. We take out this unit and we put in our marker. Dun, dun, dun. Control up 1. Cool. That worked out. Now, got a couple more to do here. Let's move these guys up here. It doesn't really matter. These are both light urban areas with a terrain effect modifier of 3. Let's move up here. Let's use the tank as our lead attack unit and see what we got. Fanatic 5. Ooh, the Fanatics. Again, it goes to a stalemate if it's a success, though we can hope for an overrun because that is a 5 is a fairly low number. So they have 8. To our count, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the morale. So there we go. We have 1 more than they do. Ooh, if we want an overrun, we got 5 more. More than 5, so it's 6 or more. 1, 2, 3, 4 more units. 4 more areas that have units. Now we have 6. This could turn into a stalemate. I guess it wouldn't be too bad. 1, 2, 1. All right, let's do this. Oh, and well, yeah, definitely we're only gonna go with 1 artillery support because there's an area down here with 3 foot units and they don't have very high values. So, okay, so that's just an extra 1 to our 9, which is now 10. So we have 2 more than they do. So here we go. I'm thinking, let's just hope for a win. Hoping for a stalemate. Yeah. Ooh, wait a minute. Difference of 4. Oh no! That's a repulse. 1, 2, 3, 4 ish. Well, alright. Unfortunately, we have been repulsed. That means our lead attack unit goes to out of action. The attacking units that are remaining get flipped to spent and have to retreat back to their initial area. Put this back in the use support, and we lose morale. This is going to be tough. Alrighty. Now these are the last 3. If I can just hold the... Hey, here we go. These are the last 3 areas. That we have, and we have 5 artillery support mortars left. They're only worth 1. this group is going to need extra help because they don't have a very good lead attacking unit. So, oh, and this one's already flipped because we got repulsed. That's an 8. Now, thankfully, if you go back into an area, you don't have to use the defense strategies anymore. So in this instance, the guards, we would not have to use the, we would not have to roll 3 dice for them, just the regular 2. So that's good. So, but they're still an 8 plus 3 is 11. If we move these guys in, these guys don't even have, I mean, this is a Panzer tank, but their attack value is only 3. Jeez. Well, I say these guys need to attack by themselves without any support units. Let's just put everybody into here. An 8. Let's move these guys first. Let's move these guys up to Tsaritsa Gully. Hey, 4 heroes! Oh yeah, that's probably the most benign defense strategy, and it also is the lowest number, so we're gonna be very glad for this. Again, the heroes, the worst. Even if you win, you lose 1 morale point. We've got a fair bit of morale already, so that's 4 plus 3 is 7. They have 7. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is also the same. But we sure would like to win an overrun, yes, but I don't think it's going to be possible. I mean, it's possible, but is it probable? Yeah. So an extra 2 gets us 10. There, 8. Yeah, let's just roll. Let's just roll. Here we go. So we have 2 more than they do. Let's keep it. Let's make sure we have 2 more than they do. Oh boy, that was close. That could have been real bad. So 1 and 2. That's only 3 for them. So we actually gained 1 extra point to them. So if we do that, that's 10 to their 7. That's only a difference of 3. So it's definitely not an overrun. However, we got them. So come out. Put that in. Move that. There's that to spent. Move our control marker up. But we also have to move our morale down because of the hero's defense strategy. So we're actually gonna put this there. Okay. I'll take it. I shall definitely take it. So now we have three artillery support units left for this unit and this area and this area to share if we elect to have them share. This is a revealed unit. So this is just a straight up 11. No defense strategies will harm us there. These guys are going to walk into something unknown. Not sure. Let's have them go first, since we kind of know what to expect down here. Sorry for the movement of the camera here. Still working with my own makeshift equipment here. Let's just move them into the army camp. What better place to attack from the army camp? So again, we've got a great lead attacking unit with a 7, and even if he goes down, there's a lot of. This is a full armored division. It's pretty sweet. So, oh, we got an ambush. Okay, I think we've had this one before. This is eliminate the lead attack unit after combat resolution, unless it is a repulsor overrun. A 6, we could potentially overrun that, but it's going to be tough if we don't throw anything at it. And I don't think I will. So I'm just going to go straight up. No chaser. No support. So they have. Did I already calculate these combat values? I don't think I did yet. So 6 is 9. You're right, I did. 9. My combat value is 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, not bad. So 12 to their 9. I have 3 more than they do. Let's try to keep it that way. Oh, not good. Not good. 7. Ooh. Look at that. Whew. Boy, oh boy. Not only were we ambushed, but we were shellacked. So, that's not good. We lose our lead attack unit anyway, and these guys get pushed and repulsed back. Yikes. Along with losing the morale point. Where's my morale? It's under their combat value. There it is. Okay, that was a tough one. Tough one, but I'm glad I didn't, well, yeah. Even with an extra 3, I would not have beat them. If I would have put those even all 3 of those leftover artillery units in there, it wouldn't have mattered. So I'm glad I didn't. All right, let's move these guys into here. Lead attack unit. I guess it doesn't really matter. I could have the foot unit attack as a lead because they're all strength of 3. I mean, the Panzer has a higher movement value, but at this point, movement into a revealed Soviet Union is only 3. Yeah. If it was unrevealed, it would be 4 movement points. We didn't really talk about movement points until now, I guess. But if it was unrevealed, then it would cost 4 movement points. But because they're usually moving into adjacent areas, it's not a real big deal. And it's not a big concern to count the movement points. But you still have to keep that in mind, obviously, to play the game correctly. All right, so we'll just say... Yeah, we'll say this guy's the lead attacking unit. Might come in handy later to have someone with a higher movement value. Never know. So, 3. So it's, what is that, 11? I'm going to move their combat value tracker to 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the morale. So that's 7 to 11. But let's use our artillery. Unfortunately, the one with 1, there's 3. 7 plus 3 is 10. So at this point, this is all we got. Right there. They have 1 more than we do. So if we can get at least 2 more, we'll finally take that area. Oh, no. Look at that. 7 to 6. The difference is 1 for them. Man, we got repulsed again. This thing is gone. Man alive. Guys, doing so well. Not doing well. Alright, and we lose another morale point. See, this is now we're getting down to the low end of. But that ends the turn, which means we check for victory. Not anywhere close. We flip everything back now to their unspent or their ready side. I guess we can say ready. It's better than. And then we will proceed with the rest of the end phase tasks. And of course, one of them is to lose a morale point at the end. Alright, so dawn phase. We move. We're in 4. Turn 4, September 19th, 20th. So dawn phase, no reinforcements, no withdrawals. We move to the random event phase. Alright, here we go. Let's hope for something nice here. That's what I would consider nice. Some people don't like 12s, commissars. I think it's okay. You just simply increase the Soviet defense value by 1 for this turn. So no artillery shell shortages, no logistical pauses. Where are they? There they are. So again, thanks to Stupid Joe for this little play aid. This just reminds us. I like to put it right next to the tracker so we remember. And here we go. So to the supply phase. Again, you get one free Stuka, and we're going to roll 4 dice for our supplies. Let's hope for double boxcars. Not bad. I'll take it. So, this is 5, 10, 16. Plus our leftover 6 is 22. All right, lots of money to go shopping. I again like to buy all 7, especially now that they're worth the full 2 attack value. So let's see, 7. And they only cost 1 apiece. So that's 7. We have 15 points left. Let's definitely buy some morale boosts here. At least 1. So that'll cost 3. Let's buy another one. That'll cost 3. We have 9 left. Well, we're going to have a lot of attacking areas here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. The other thing you can buy, and this is something that I haven't done up until this point, is you can rebuy your out-of-action units. And that's not a bad idea for a number of reasons. One, you can put them essentially anywhere that you want that is either German-controlled or has German units in it, except for contested areas, I believe, which we have 1 of. But I might want to double-check that. Yeah, thankfully on the player aid it actually says a unit in the out-of-action box that returns to play after you purchase them back must be placed in a German-controlled area containing at least 1 other German unit or German opening setup areas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's exceptions to those, which would be, I believe, none of these are on the exception list. I do not believe that you can add something to a contested area, but I will pause and double check that. Okay, I consulted the rules, and I was kind of correct in essence. I am allowed to move and put one of these units back into an area that does have at least 1 German unit in it. However, according to the rules here, for contested areas, note, if German units enter a contested area containing other German units, they may not join with those units to make a single combined attack. So, like I said, the essence of what I said was true. Technically, I was incorrect. You can put them in a contested area, but they just cannot join in the fight. They could join in the fight in subsequent turns if the existing group would win, or at the very least would stalemate and still stay in there. So I don't think I'm going to do that. But how many points do I have left? I have 9. No, I have 9. Who could use someone? Well, I mean, they all could. I have 9. To buy back a armored unit, it costs 2 points. To buy back infantry unit, it costs only 1. So, what do we have left here? This would only cost 1, and that could help that group and actually get 2 more points back from them, because not only would they give you an extra unit, but that would give them the 3 divisional integrity units that they need to get the extra points. So that would be actually a swing of 2. So I think economically like that. It's like, what's the risk and reward? What's the ROI on that purchase? And that would actually be a good ROI. But could I use that extra points elsewhere more effectively? Let me just pause and think about this. Okay, I elected to use all the rest of my supply points, and I bought all but 1 out-of-action unit. I put this guy back here, which is division. I grabbed this tank and I moved him into there. I bought, I think I bought the extra one here even though they already have high numbers. I like, in case they lose another one, they'll still have divisional integrity. I did add that one extra foot infantry there. And I bought that tank back to go back with that group. The only one that I didn't do anything with was this one, because they're in the contested area, and this turn it wouldn't have any bearing on this attack. So here we go. That's the supply phase. I have 0 supply points left, so here we go, combat phase. Let's should we do the bloody streets right away? So we've got, what do we have here? We've got our 1 for our support units. We've got the 7 artillery, which are each worth 2 this time, thankfully, and our 1 Stuka. So that's 8 support units that need to be shared or divided up between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units that will attack. Now, again, they don't have to be spread out evenly. We can just focus in, and that's the choices that we have to make. All right, let's here we go. Let's roll for the bloody streets. Hopefully it's a 1 or 4. Yes, nothing happens. No effect. Good. All right, let us figure out what we want to do. So they've got 9. Let's come in here. Let's get serious. 9 plus 2 is 11. Oh, lucky 11. 11. Oops. They have 11. I don't know. And we have... boy. Our lead attacking unit will be this guy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the morale. Bonus. So that's 7. 7 to 11. So that's a difference of 4. I really would like to beat these guys, but this group is the worst off, at least at this point. So I'm gonna throw my 1 Stuka in there, my artillery of 2. Throw any more in there? Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see. No, I'm just gonna do that. So add plus 2. 9 to 11. And let's see what our Stuka can do. Not very much. It brings them down to 9 as well. So 9 to 9. Let's just beat them. Straight up. Nope. Didn't do it. 9 to 5. So they got 4 more than we did. They beat us again. Now this is a repulse, but we didn't necessarily move into this area from an area, so I need to double check the rules on it. I think I have to move these back to the initial area potentially. Let me check. Yep, the units do not retreat; they just stay in that activated area. But of course, because I lost, I do lose my attacking unit. He's out of action, as well as losing a morale point. That's rough. Okay. Well, let's hope for better success subsequent rounds. Let's go up here. This is going to be. I sure hope it's going to be better. Because this was already a repulse, we don't have to worry about the fanatic defense strategy. We can just move everybody up, using that as our lead attacking unit. And so 8 to our 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the morale. So that's 9. So we do have 1 more than they do. Do we want to throw something at it? No. Let's just go ahead. We have 1 more than they do. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They just got 2 more than us. 1, 2. guys are flipped to spent. And again, we lose morale point. We are not doing well. Not at all. All right. Here's the lead attack unit coming in. I'm going to try to speed up a little bit because I've been talking a lot. This game really doesn't take as long as this playthrough is going to end up being. You could probably play it under 2 hours easily, maybe even an hour and a half, but I've been talking a lot. So what do we got? 11 versus our 6, 7, 8. Wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're 11 to our 10. I'm getting sick of losing. Oh, you know what I haven't been doing? Commissars. So they should have gotten one more. Well, let's see if it made any difference. It didn't make any difference here. We lost. We lost there too. So, thus far, despite the best efforts of professional board game players like Stuka Joe to help those like me who are not professional, I still forgot to look at that. But thankfully it didn't matter. But it will matter here now because we got 12 to our 10. How many more do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like putting 2 down there. I feel like let's just put 1. Let's just put 1 and hope. It's gotta. So there. Now we're even. 12 to 12. You think something's got to lean our way. That time it did. Oh, barely. Barely. 7 to their 6. So that gives us 1 extra. And we finally take him out. Ooh, that was close. That was close. So, I finally take them out. This has been the first marker I put down in a while. And I flip these to spent. And then I'll move the... Where's my tracker? Control tracker up 1. Okay,